Hey guys, Daryl here at DJ's Workshop. Today we're going to be doing a repair on my chimney. We're going to redo the crown, and then I'm going to reseal the base of it where the flashing is. It's been a while, so looks like it could use a little touch-up, and we're going to go ahead and take care of that today. So I'm going to show you what's involved. We're going to take the cap off. Let me show you the chimney here. Okay, so let's get into it and I'll show you what to do. Okay, this is what we're going to be using on the crown today. It is Chimney Saver all-weather crown coat, brushable sealant. It says unique freeze cure technology allows application to minus 40 degrees. So that's pretty cool. Flexible waterproof coating, repair chimney crowns all year long, completely cures in 2 to 4 hours, ready to use, no mixing required. Okay, so we're going to get the covers off the crown of the chimney, and we'll get this applied and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so what we have is there are some nuts and bolts up here holding this top cover on, and then we have a series of screws into the masonry. Once we get all those off, we can get these covers off and see what we're up against. Okay, so we want to make sure we scrape off all the old coating that they put on there. And then once we get all that off, then we're just going to blow this all off, get all the dust out of here. Okay, so now that we have it all scraped and cleaned and dry and everything, we're going to go ahead and start applying this coating. And this stuff here you just put on with a brush and just put a nice coat on there. Go right up on the side of the flue here. Make sure you fill in all the cracks, and hopefully there's not too many cracks. A couple of little ones, but nothing serious. If it was cracked too bad, you would probably have to take all this mortar off of here and then redo it. But this is, like I said, it's only got a couple of minor cracks, not a big deal. So we're just going to keep slopping this on here. Once I get it covered all the way around, we'll just go ahead and smooth it all out, make sure it looks good. And that's pretty much all there is to it. So let me finish putting the rest of this on here, and then I'll show you what it looks like after. Okay, so now that I have it all covered, I'm just going to go around and kind of smooth it out a little bit. Make sure that there's no holes that we missed. Everything's got covered good. Run off of here nice and easy. You don't want to have any pooling water's going to sit. Everything's covered nice. This is going to make a nice rubberized coating, so it's going to have some flex to it as the chimney heats up. Sometimes the flue will expand a little bit, and it should be able to expand with it. Covered. Right over to the edge here. Now this stuff takes about 4 hours to dry, so we're expecting a little bit of showers maybe later tonight, but that's going to be quite a ways from now, so we've got plenty of time to let this dry. Okay, so that's how that's done. Now we'll get the cover back on the top there, and then the next thing we're going to do is we are going to reseal the bottom where the flashing is. So let's get the covers back on here, and then we'll go to step 2. Okay, you can see we have the cap all sealed now and got the covers back on. Everything's good, so that should be good for a while. And so now we just got to reseal the bottom, and then I do have some waterproofing material that I'm going to spray on the bricks themselves to waterproof those, but that'll probably be another day because I got to let this stuff cure first. Alright, so let's get started on this one. Okay, so the first thing we got to do is apply a coat of sealer to the base here. Then we're going to take some of this mat, it's almost kind of like a fiberglass mat, and we're going to wrap that around, give it some strength, and then we're going to put another coating on there. Alright, so let's see how that goes. You want to extend it a little bit beyond where you're going to put the mat. And it says put it about 1/8 of an inch, so it doesn't have to be too thick, too crazy thick. Just make sure you coat everything. Fill in all the holes and cracks and everything. Like I say, we're just going to coat it first, and then we're going to put the mat on and then coat it again. Anybody who's ever done any fiberglass work, it's kind of similar. Chipped off any big flakes from the old stuff, just so it doesn't flake off the new stuff. Alright, so I'm going to go around, give a coating of that, and then when that's done, I'll show you how to lay the mat on there and then put another coating on. Okay? Okay, so we have a coating on there now. This is what we're actually using. Flash Seal, elastomeric flashing sealant, stops leaks from flashing around chimneys, stacks, and vents. Easy brush application, significantly outlasts the tar-based sealers. So that's what we're using, and now I'll show you putting the mat on and then the second coating. Okay, so we're going to take some of this mat, cut it into strips. Basically just going to kind of lay it on here. Tap it into place here. similar to doing fiberglass work. You get a good coating on there to cover up all the mat. Okay, so that's basically what you got to do all the way around is just lay the mat on there and then just give it a good coating over it. Make sure it's all nice and sealed up good. And so I'm going to go around do that and then show you that when it's done. Okay, so there you have it. We have the crown all resealed, and now we have the flashing all resealed with the fiberglass matting in there for extra support, and that's it. So the only other thing I got to do, like I said, is spray down the bricks with some water sealer, and then we're good. This thing's gonna be good for a while. So hope that helps you guys. You know, if you need to get up on the chimney and you see these kind of things that need attention, don't be afraid. It's not a big deal. You know, a couple hours worth of time and you'd be good to go for a while. You know, save yourself some money from the masons that want to come over and charge a whole boatload of money to do this. So if you liked the video, give a thumbs up and a like, and we'll catch you next time.